Hi guys, welcome back for another one. Now today's video is a special one. We have Baron Zemo going to the raid store within 24 hours of me recording this video. And this is a significant change to the beginning meta of the game. So if you're a newer player or someone who hasn't reached the challenges of level 70 yet, this advice is going to be great for you. So if you're ready for it, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Now, if you guys can't tell, this is not my main account, right? This is my dormant second account that I canceled out like months ago. I did bring it back live on stream the other day. I was going to go through and do something that I'm going to get into in a little bit, just to have data on it because no one can seem to give me data on it. But now with the release of Baron Zemo to the raid store, it's actually going to change up the data that I was trying to collect. If anyone's wondering how successful my resource management guides are, let me show you this account real quick. So we're doing a little bit of account tour. Remember, level 66, Cosmic Campaign, complete. Mystic Campaign, kind of complete, but I only wanted to get Loki. And you guys see I 3-starred here, so I could have kept going, but there's no reason for me to get Vision. Doesn't really help out anything currently in the game, so by far a skippable character. So when I walked away, I never reached level 70. And level 70 is where a lot of the strategic stuff starts to come into play with different team comps for campaigns. Now, in the most recent series of resource management, I did say you can go in with Sinister 6 for Villains Chapter 7, nodes 1 through 3. Let me see if I can bring those up for you guys. So as you can see here, right, these 3 nodes. Unfortunately, one of the most common questions I get asked, well, do you know their power level? No, I do not. And any data that's been shared with me so far is not the idea comp that I'm expecting to see. So I actually, just a few days ago, kind of relifted this account, started to go through it and started making my way towards level 70 so I could do this for myself the exact same way that I'm saying it can be done, so that way I can share it with you guys. But that's pointless at this point. I'm going to tell you why it's pointless at this point, but it all begins with the announcement of Baron Zemo for the raid store. As you guys can see here on an infographic supplied to us by Casino, that the lowest team reported to 7-star this challenge, or yeah, the 3-star, or just to clear the highest tier of the challenge rate, is less than 100,000 collection power. So given that information, right, you don't really need to overpower your Sinister 6 to get these legendary characters. And this goes for Shuri also. So if you want to be resource efficient, right, you're looking for the quickest clear in villains nodes 1 through 3. Now, before ISO, the recommended method was AIM. AIM was the easiest way to clear with the least amount of investment possible. With ISO Healer class, you can actually clear content with characters you may have not been able to clear before by just slapping hero ISOs on a lot of the characters, especially getting them to level 3. So the last time I gave a recommendation, right, it was to use Mysterio, Rhino, Swarm, and Electro with Green Goblin as the 5th, that would eventually get replaced by Doc Ock to clear out those campaigns. I am now telling you to go Mysterio, Rhino, Swarm, Electro, Baron Zemo as a way to clear, because that 5th spot for Sinister 6, right, you're going to want to leave that open for Doc Ock. The rest of the Sinister 6 really doesn't get you that far, so by leaving that spot open for Doc Ock when you unlock him is the best way to go to be resource efficient. Now when it comes to raid orbs and blitz orbs, if you are a new player, open the orbs, spend your credits on the orbs, do not buy the character directly. The only exception I will make in this case, if you are approaching level 70, getting ready to begin Villains Chapter 7 nodes 1 through 3, and you don't have Baron Zemo unlocked by pulling these orbs, then yes, use the credits, get them directly, get them unlocked, and then go back to pulling orbs. Orbs give you more character fragments for a less currency than buying a character directly. It is your catch-up mechanic for character shards. If you do not use it, you will be behind getting these characters out of the raid store. It's only in your best interest to buy characters directly if you desperately need them in a pinch, or 2, you've gotten most of the characters at 7 stars already, which would be a waste getting duplicates to go straight to Ultimates credits. And even though if you are a newer player, it still is in your best interest to get Ultimates credits because you don't have a lot of characters unlocked. So getting Ultimate credits allows you to open an orb that most likely you will get 15 character shards of a character you do not have. And given this method, right, there is no character farming involved. You'll get Rhino and Electro just by opening up Blitz orbs. You'll get Mysterio and Baron Zemo by opening up raid orbs. Mysterio also has a node, so you could double tap that if you want. That's up to your discretion if you like to do so or not. And Swarm is in the arena store. No node farming, so you could save your node farms for other characters that can unlock legendaries or be used for events that you desperately need to clear to gain free resources every single day or weekly or monthly that you play this game. And if you want to know how easy those 3 campaign nodes will be Baron Zemo, all I need to do is show you his passive. On turn, if charge, attack all, let's just switch down to the second line. All minion enemies for 200% damage and clear 1 positive effect from all enemies and lose your charge. And this only gets better as you gear him up. And if you look at the first node here, look at that, look at the minions. Second node, look at that, look at the minions. Come on, minions everywhere. Last node, minions more, lots of minions. So you're going to have an easy time with Baron Zemo. You may need to slap a few healer ISOs on the characters to make sure no shenanigans happen, but ultimately, Baron Zemo charges, Baron Zemo blasts. Baron Zemo does all the work, your characters just need to survive. And if you're really worried that having an overpowered Baron Zemo without a team is a bad thing, hold a minute. Back on my main account, but you see that team right there that Baron Zemo is on? It doesn't matter. That team never loses. I just have to be careful to watch out who, if we find an opponent here, just be careful of who the other high power person is on the other team. Obviously, this probably wouldn't be a good decision, but it never loses a blitz. You don't need an even balanced team with Baron Zemo. You could even throw him in war with 4 other chumps on his team and dismantle a Red Skull Hydra team. No effort needed. Baron Zemo has just gone up in so much value that he's probably near the top of important characters to grab as a resource efficient player. Very, very important. As a matter of fact, the more data I keep collecting on this guy, it seems like the more his value is going up. He's being used more for higher tier content. So please, if you are a newer player, grab this guy as a solo character, invest in him. That node for the villains, just throw him on with the Force Center 6. You're eventually going to pair with Doc Ock anyways on your way to getting Shuri and Invisible Woman unlocked. You're good to go. You'll blow through it. No problems asked. Or no problems had. Something like that. But either way, guys, if you enjoy this one, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and have not done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when the next video from me goes live, don't forget that notification bell. And with all that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.